I am coaching now.
Yo, what's up, homies? Season 3, Episode 6 coming to you live from my PlayStation 3. This game, we got South Florida. And this is another one of those games where it's like, it's going to make good content. It's going to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You're not turning this one off to the very, very end. But for me, this is, man, it's nerve-wracking. As usual, we start off with recruiting, man. Not much change. You know, we got rid of a couple of guys who we just fallen so far behind. It wasn't worth having them on our recruiting board anymore. We've only got so much to offer, and once the big boys start, you know, checking out the cats that we worked so hard, you know, to get interested in us, there's nothing we can do, honestly. Not yet. Not yet. But taking a look at South Florida, they're undefeated, you know. And undefeated doesn't mean, you know, they're on the same level, but it doesn't mean that, you know, up until this point they've handled their business. Herb Street picked us, which I would expect. You know, it's a number 9 versus an unranked team. But Herb Street, you know, it took him a while to, you know, to hop on that train. You see, you know, they haven't beaten any ranked opponents. Nobody who's, I'd say, very good, but they haven't lost either. So we're gonna test them and see just how good they are up until this point. The quarterback Evans, looking at him before the game, what happens during the game, I'm like, where has that kid been? You know what I'm saying? But you know, usually our guys statistically, we don't have anybody who's, you know, leading the conference or, you know, first in the nation. We don't put up ridiculous stats, mostly because when I'm far ahead, I just, you know, we turn on the chew clock, we try to get out of there. And you know, we sub a lot, and for the most part, I'm not, you know, stat hunting. You know, we're trying to win. And when you're trying, you know, when you're playing that way, you just, you know, unless a guy is that dominant, he's just not gonna have those kind of stats. So yeah, we're in South Florida, man. Raymond James Stadium. That's a pretty stadium when you really look at it. This is one of those games, like the first couple of drives, we just went back and forth, man. Nobody got first downs. Here, you know, I come out in our 3-3-5 sync, and we've pretty much handled them. Like, we've allowed a couple of completions in front of us, but this here was the first down of the game. Of course, it's Hudson Henry. He's basically become our big go-to receiver. Him and Shorter. Everybody else just kind of gets in where they fit in. Good route here by Simpson. Gonna get the first down, keep the drive going. We're trying to get a touchdown here. We're expecting man coverage, and I believe we get it. And this is pretty much money for us, except when we don't get the throw. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens. So we go to plan A1. You know, plan 1A and plan 1B are those two guys. This is Bean's drive. It's the 4th drive of the game, and, you know, second play of the drive, he gets the big run. Anytime he gets one-on-one with a safety in the open field, it's donezo. I haven't run this variation of this play yet, but I felt like I was going to be able to get a matchup over there. I like my two freshmen, McDonald and Goss. Both of them, they got good speed, decent acceleration. Not the best agility, but they do a good job of separating. Here, zone read, good block right there by the tight end. Pick that man up. It meant I got to get into the end zone and not take a cheap shot because I went in standing. Now, up until this point, we've pretty much locked them up, but we start showing some chinks in our armor here. Chinks. I don't remember what the word is. And here, I get caught not spotlighting the right receiver. So we're hugging the wrong guy. That's the situation where they can run corner strike or smash. And I usually try to defend one schematically and then take one away manually. At that time, both of them are just, I don't think we'd have defended either very well. Here I went man 2 for the first time this game, and Whitlock, the meme, the walking meme from season 1, he's let's just say he didn't do well this game. So they get the big score. They get the ball to start the second half. We go man two again. I'm thinking that was a fluke. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Whitlock is just giving up the cheeks, bro, left and right. We do, however, hold them to 3. Except as I go to my next offensive possession, they missed the field goal. So we're driving down the field now. Gonna throw our own corner strike at them instead of the post here. We're gonna have the dig, but they blitz us, and you got to make reads. If you're not making hot reads, you're not doing it right. We get in the red zone this time. We go back to the China, and Henry he wins 99% of the time. Until we play a safety who can really match up with him, he's gonna win, and we're gonna keep going to it. I felt like defensively on this play we lined up right, but here, this bad stick by me. Got caught reaching for air. And that's the difference between a 2-yard run and a 19-yard run. You know, those add up. Bad stick adds up. Here's another case of bad stick. They run verts. I'm not where I should be. Considering, you know, Clay's not the fastest guy. 84 speed. Plus 80 agility and acceleration, but he's not, you know, somebody I can just sit in the middle of the field and then react to the ball, you know. When I get one of those guys, you'll see the difference. I get me a Earl Thomas out there. So stick did good for us on the last play. We went back to it, but this time they cover it up. They drop 8. So we just take what we can get, man. Ani just being solid, which is what he does for us. Now this is a pass he struggles with. Has struggled with all year, probably will for the rest of his career. He doesn't put it in the correct place, but we get it through anyway. McDonald's a big target. He's about 6'3", 6'4". He's going to be a good player for us for a long time. Here, both me and the safety on that released the same guy, so he just got a guy running wide open to the corner. Now here, trips verts on this game. It's pretty tough to defend unless you have to pick one of the guys to manually cover and then allow your safety to cover the other guy. And we did that. We're able to force a bad throw in the end zone. And they don't score. They miss the field goal again, which I think that's the second one. Like, their kicker did not have a good game. Here we try our own verts. We're trying to put the game away, man. 4-minute offense. Ani here just does not have the arm strength. Like we beat them on the at the line of scrimmage, and we're not able to make the throw. I was very mad, very mad when that happened live, man. I was just like, oh, man, I'm done, Ani, I'm done. I was like, yo, I'm cutting you and everything. Go back and watch that. Pause right now. I switched Whitlock over to the other side because every time I went man 2, he got burned. So what does he do? He gets burned again. And then here, that is Whitlock again. But technically, it was cover 2, and they caught me. We didn't get there in time, and he's able to just sit there and pick us apart. So now it's time to make a big play. We're going to need some good throws. We're going to need protection. Here, we're able to hit Hudson Henry up the sideline. I wanted to go to the smash to the left, but they were in zone, so I just took what they were giving me on the right. And at this point, I'm thinking, worst case scenario, let's get a field goal attempt. But like I say, I don't play these, because if I kick the field goal, this is money. So I let the special teams coach. I trust my special teams. So we're gonna go into the sim, right? And we're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna sit here and think about this. Really think about this. I think I call a timeout with like 4 seconds to go. I'm like, this is gonna be the last play of regulation. If I can't trust Mooney, who's a really good kicker, then we're just gonna have to go to overtime and deal with this. So I send my kicking team out there, man. I'm on the sideline. We're all doing that thing where our fingers are crossed. We're singing Kumbaya. Everybody's praying to their to whoever they pray to, and he makes it. Mr. Mooney comes in clutch for your boy. The play of the game goes to Ani. I personally believe it was Hudson Henry, though. Like, cause he consistently is the guy who we go to in those situations. And so, man, it comes down to the last second. But honestly, man, it was little correctable things, like staying up top on those 2-man-2 situations, the correct angle, at least getting a hand on the running back. There were a lot of third and longs where they got it because they had better athletes and we missed the tackle. You know, we could have made the tackle, missed the tackle. And those add up over time. Their quarterback, he played the game of his life, like 24 of 29, 303, 4 tugs. I assume we'll see them next year. We'll have to have a better game plan for what they were doing. But it is what it is, man. We get the win, which is the most important thing. I mean, I guess improving, but for the situation we're in, we're trying to be BCS busters, man. Getting the win is the most important thing. It keeps us tied for the lead in the conference standings. It gets us in a position where if we win out, who knows, you know, we may be playing for a national title. Who knows? This could be the year, but for right now, we'll just take them as we can get them. And as always, we're going to be going back to the drawing board because, you know, it wasn't as smooth as I would like it, but this should be going live Friday morning, which means we won't be back till Monday unless something happens and I'm just feeling real froggy. But other than that, man, thanks for checking out the video once again. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know, ask me anything. I pretty much respond to you guys because, you know, you're my fans and I'm trying to do this for y'all, for me as well, but for y'all as well. You know, I like creating content, entertaining. So check y'all out next time, man. Thank you.
Look at me. I am coaching now.